Hi, hello, and welcome back. If you were here before, but if you're new, subscribe, like, comment, all that, because we're about to get into another episode of Vlogtober. We're going to discuss my 10 Halloween traditions that I have to do every single year. This family loves Halloween. It's so fun. You get to be creative. You get to be someone that you're completely not for one whole day. So let's start with number 1, a hayride to the witch's house. I don't know where you're from, but in Pennsylvania, we have something called Lindilla Orchards, and you can go on hay rides, you can go apple bobbing, you can go through a maze. But my favorite thing there is the witch's house. So you hop on the hay ride, it holds like, I don't know, 50 people, and you go to the witch's house, and she tells you a funny joke and a story, and then she gives you a cookie. It's the best cookie ever. It's a sugar cookie and it's so good. I never did the nighttime version, so that's something different that I'm going to try this year. This brings me into part 2. While I'm still there, I love to pick out pumpkins. Me and my daughter usually pick out a nice round pumpkin while we're there. Then we'll come home and we'll carve the little triangle eyes out. We'll make the little zigzag mouth. I'm going to try to get a little bit more creative this year. If I can't, I'm going to get the same thing I did before. Number 3, Hocus Pocus. I love that one. I watch it every single this year. I don't get tired of seeing Banks. If I go a year without seeing him, I'm just all messed up. I have to see it. I love that movie. It is literally so cute. No, I'm not too big for it. And yes, I make my daughter watch it with me, and now she's a lover of Hocus Pocus. So shout out to the creators of Hocus Pocus, because now it's a family tradition. Moving on to number 4, Fright Fest at Six Flags Great Adventures. So I go to the one in New Jersey. I just started going to Fright Fest, and you got the zombies. They'll put on the show. You have some scary, creepy indoor ride. I don't know what it was called, but I remember liking it. Then we walked through the haunted house in Six Flags. So I'm like, okay, it's like, it was called Haunted Park. I walk through the haunted park and they actually chase you. Be interactive. I feel like I have to go to a haunted house every year, and they did a really good job. I usually go to Eastern State Penitentiary. It's an old abandoned prison, and you pretty much just walk through the abandoned prison. Little tiny story time. One time I was in Eastern State Penitentiary, and at this time I was a cashier at a retail store. And at this retail store, it was a guy who worked there, and he was like this emo, or what I don't know how you describe him, gothic type weird guy. And he talked about like death and crazy stuff and like some brutal, like, I don't know, some gruesome shit. So I'm just like, okay, this guy is really weird. And we had like a group project at work, and he was like, we were like naming a team for our team, our little team at work. And he's like, Operation Domination. This is our flag. And it was like some gruesome shit. Like, bro, you cannot be this psycho. So I go to the haunted house with my boyfriend at the time, and everyone's just like screaming because they jumping out. They're like, ah! I see him at the haunted house working there as one of the scary people who jump out. I turned around, like, I wasn't that scared. When I see him, I was like, it was a real scare. I was scared as fuck because I seen him. I'm like, oh shit, this is the perfect job for you. I don't even working in retail. This is you all the way. Like, but I was scared that he was gonna fucking kill me. But whatever. Moving on to the next one. I don't even know what number we're on. It'll be listed. Number next. Halloween parties. I throw them every year. Every year, right here at home. I invite my whole family. Not my whole family. Okay, let's be real. Like that. I mess with a small amount of people. My circle like that. So they come and we all dress up. So it's pretty fun. My neighborhood is pretty popular around Halloween. Everyone pull up from everywhere, and everybody just drop their kids off on the block, and you just rotate around the neighborhood and grab a bunch of candy. We all participate, and it is fabulous. Moving on to my next one. I have to do DIY costumes. Well, when I'm on a budget. So I'll go and look up something on Pinterest, like jigsaw. What was that last year? That was something with I'll insert the picture somewhere on the screen. But I just go to Pinterest and I'll use whatever I have in my room. I really don't buy makeup. I'll use whatever I have in my room because I have a bunch of makeup, and I'll just make something shake. I'll just make something move and shake, and I'll always turn out looking great. I always have a black bodysuit, so that works out pretty well. And just some boots and then some makeup, and maybe if I do go buy something, it'll be like a headband to go with my costume, but I don't spend a lot of money. But that's going to change this year because I'm going to a party outside my house as well. So I'm going to dress a little sexy when it's an adult party. But when it's a kid party, I just do my own makeup. Angel and myself love to decorate every year. Angel is my daughter. We decorate the interior and exterior of the home. We like to wrap pumpkins around the banister. We put pillows all over the place. Like we'll bring out like the orange pillows like this. We're swapping out from the pink that we had in here from spring, summer, and we're going into like the more orange. So this picture has to go. It don't go. We even get Cookie a collar that goes with, you know, the Halloween theme, but she kicks it off. She don't like collars. She's just very difficult to deal with. Like, don't recommend. So, trunk or treat. So, every year at the borough, the county, they have like this big trunk or treat. So anyone with a trunk in the neighborhood can volunteer, and the borough actually gives you the candy. So everyone's dressed up. You got the police there, the firefighters there giving out candy. Everyone who's someone in the county is there. So this year we're doing trunk or treat day, but it's going to be much bigger. All the food vendors are going to be out there. There's going to be apple bobbing. There's going to be all these trunks, and I have like 2 vehicles, so I was going to decorate both of them. Like I have a big Jeep and I have a car, so I'm like, I'm gonna take the Jeep, but I'm like, the car could go too, and I could put my daughter at the car and I stand at the Jeep. Then my cousin sends me her party invite. I help her with her parties now, and it's the same exact day as trunk or treat, and I'm like, and they are at the same time because it's a day party, and I'm like, Halloween is I want to go to both, so I'm gonna have to divide my time up and maybe just decorate my trunk and leave my mom with it, and I'll just take her car. But whatever. So that's enough. Wait. That's not it. That's not it. Hold on, bring it back. We bake cookies. I tried to do it the other day, but it was an epic fucking fail. It was terrible. But that is all of my Halloween fall traditions that I do every year. Please let me know in a comment what are some of yours so I can copy and I can add some new traditions. Like I told you guys mine, tell me yours. Before you do, please don't forget to subscribe. It helps me so much. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. My goal is 1,000, but my long-term, not long-term, but my goal is 1,000. Short-term goal is 500. So I can get to 500 before the end of the year. I'm literally going to cry. I'm going to cry because I set a goal and I crushed it. So I'm just asking. It's free today. It's free every day. But thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.